fight fans? I'm J.COTTO. Welcome to J.COTTO's fight page. And this video is just for all the unnecessary subscribers and all of the unnecessary uploaders that are that are just basically biased, have an agenda, going around trying to fuck chemistry up. You know, I just want to say, man, I've been on this YouTube thing for about 3 years. And, yeah, I've had some trolls. I've had certain beefs with certain uploaders. It's natural. That happens. But at the same time, there's also going to be racist rants. Now, we all live in a world where we all know that shit is fucked up. I mean, people, a whole room, okay, a whole group of people of, let's say, 35 can see the color red or blue or green. And there's always going to be that only fucking jerk, that one person that's going to say, that's not green. Meanwhile, all 35, 38 people are telling them, motherfucker, we all see the same thing. You're the only one that don't see that. Well, we have to excuse those people. We have to allow those people to live and breathe, simply because these are the people that bring us conflict. Necessary conflict. Conflict that helps us expand our thoughts and our minds into a place where you're able to break shit down and tell them exactly how you feel without acting the same. See, the whole psychology to this whole uploading thing is stay neutral, be cool with everyone, and don't pass judgment on anybody. On top of don't drop any fucking garbage content or any propaganda or anything that has to do with lies or emotional content. That's something I've learned. I've had a handful of subscribers that happened to jump on certain bandwagons when things were just said out of emotional content from the other uploaders, and when they come to find out that J.COTTO's in the clear, they want to come back and subscribe. It's all good. I have a place for forgiveness once. But after that, I don't want you back. Now, those that are unsubscribed, and now that you see that, hashtag come back to boxing has been moving along, and you've made the mistake of unsubscribing and regretting, well, that's something you're going to have to live with. You know what I mean? I've been on many forums. I've been on many fucking radio stations. I've been on many blog talk radio stations placing my facts on boxing. It's only the ones that are biased that actually claim that people like myself, who have been watching boxing way before these boxers that are out now, careers have started, we know what the fuck it is. And other uploaders that are on that level have already graduated that stage where we're biased, where we don't want to hear nothing, where no, fuck that, our box is the best. And then it takes old school guys like grandfathers and uncles and even fathers to turn our heads around and say, come here, boy, sit down. Let me learn you something. And then they teach us about the sport with no bias whatsoever. What brought me to YouTube was the whole Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather thing. And I have stated already, and I'm only going to state it one more time. I was riding with Floyd until he became Money Mayweather. And not only was I backing Pacquiao up, I was backing Pacquiao up because I wanted the fight to go on. I didn't think no one was better than anybody. I just thought that Floyd's balls were sort of small. You know what I mean? If you look at my video library, I've spoken on every topic about that fucking fight. And as that fight was going on, or that fight was being made, or we were waiting on the sidelines, I was talking boxing. I was going into different categories and different subjects as well. You know what I'm saying? There's even a point that I called the Boxing Voice and had a little debate on the phone as to today's social media and the media of yesteryear. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. When you know what the fuck you're doing and you know what you're talking about, like myself, I decide to stay neutral because I'm no one to smack no one's hand and tell them this is wrong. But now if they come on my channel, that gives me all permissions. You know what I'm saying? So basically what I'm saying here guys, is it's a brand new day, man. It's a clean slate. It's a slate where everybody is just basically starting brand new. So if we're starting brand new, all this biased notions, premature notions, the race wars, all this shit gotta go. You know what I mean? I don't care if people want to drop some shit and call me coon or whatever the fuck. First of all, I am Cherokee Indian and Puerto Rican. So anybody calling me a coon, it's not working. Then, you know, people don't realize they're practicing segregation, man. You're practicing segregation, but it is what you. Some of you guys have a reason. I've looked around channels and I've seen comments, disgusting comments. Black tards. As well as the other side, coon. I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. The only thing you can do is not subject yourself to it and block them. I came up with the remedy a long time ago. Look at my video archives. I think not to toot my own horn or jerk my own dick off, but I think I'm way ahead of my time on this fucking YouTube shit. Now people are seeing, oh, we should block people. Oh, we should just keep it boxing. Not saying that I want to be the most popular guy on YouTube, but what I'm saying here is if you look at my demographic, the guys, the subjects and topics that you guys are reaching now, I've already hit. Go into my video archives, you'll see. And this war was supposed to be hardcores versus casuals. But for some reason, it turned into a skin war. It is what it is. Me personally, I'm following the instructions of boxing. No color, no creed. The same color, we all bleed. And to keep it boxing must be done indeed. Straight up. So let's take a look at ourselves in the mirror before we go pointing fingers and understand cause and effect. Let's take a look in the mirror and look at that person and say to this person, enough is enough. It's funny on how boxing fans are unsubscribing from boxing channels who keep it boxing and are going to propaganda channels. Okay, no problem. But you guys have no right telling uploaders like myself, Blood Boxing, or anybody else, Zone 6, anybody else to that are keeping it boxing, that we don't know shit about boxing, when you guys are just instigating, talking shit, leaving comments, salt and pepper, crackers, corn chipped feet, and all that shit. Disgusting. So this is why I block. If I was to print out my block list, that shit, if it was crime, I'd have a rap sheet all the way from here to motherfucking Kansas City, man. And that's unnecessary. Then people flagging other people's channels down and because they, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It needs to stop. Cause and effect, people. Cause and effect. If you ask around, I used to be one where on Facebook boxing forums, I was known as Dean Brolic, and I was destroying people in boxing debates. Totally destroying fucking people in boxing debates. This is why I feel that video responses are what kept YouTube and its boxing community alive. And I'm going to keep it the way Blood Boxing, Not Eat Rough, and all the other innovators outside the rope, all the other innovators. I'm going to keep it boxing. And if I get insulted in any other way, I'm going to inbox you through YouTube, and I'm going to let you know what it is, and then I'm going to block you. And I'm going to stay with the last fucking word. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. There's no need for mamas, papas to be cursed out when we don't fucking know them. I mean, our parents have showed us a little bit much better than that, don't you think? It's time to respect each other like men. It's time to respect each other like women, if any women in the YTBC have a beef. Any other forum, any other ideas added on to the YTBC is welcomed, always welcome. There are so many forums right now. There's nothing new under the sun. Good luck to all of those. You know? And good luck to all of yous that are trying to make an effort and going through the hay and looking for that needle and separating it. Because that's going to be a hard thing to do. But now, if you want to find that needle in that whole confusion of hay, get a metal detector. That's what I have. I find the needle without even prying through the motherfucking hay. See? That's what everybody needs. A bullshit detector. So basically, guys, what I'm saying here is nobody's wrong, nobody's right. But we're all looking fucking silly and childish and immature. And when people come to YouTube and they come to your channel, my channel, anybody else's fucking channel, fact is fact. They want boxing. Except for the troublemaking subscribers, which are the ones we should block. So if you want a better boxing community, it's not making factions. It's all about, you don't like this person, information on what he's saying, then unsubscribe. Somebody drops a comment, block them. That's insulting, of course. But my channel is always open to everybody's opinion. You know why? Because everybody is their own person. And I really don't give a fuck if you get along with the racist. I don't care about that. It's your life. You want to be, involved with a racist, then go ahead. As long as you or that racist don't disrespect me, there's not a fucking problem. I can't fight for everybody. You see? Nobody on this YouTube can fight for anybody else. You can only fend for yourselves. So, at the end of the day, a man is a man, and a man tends to his own fucking responsibilities. You know what I mean? Some people have righteous cause to do what they're doing. Some people don't. The ones that don't, you guys need to find something else to do. Because a lot of these channels are starting to get on the same shit I was on. And I'm happy about that. And that's a brand new slate, a brand new day. Without segregation. This is just a little message I'm giving everybody. A lot of you motherfuckers are not going to like it. I don't give a shit. But since I'm always telling the truth and speaking upon the truth and always trying to spread that peace that people are claiming that there can't be no peace, but and then they make factions and shit just to keep the war going, proclaiming that it's going to bring peace. And that's on any side. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's propaganda to me. I'm 42 years old. I have a career. I mean, everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. Am I right or am I wrong? So there's no excuse as to, oh, this nigga got no life. Oh, he ain't doing nothing with himself. Oh, no. It's just nobody wants to hear this shit because this is exactly what this government is pushing. Agenda. Race baiting. This is what it's coming down to. And it's going to get even worse. But that's another story. My name is J.COTTO, your friendly neighborhood YouTube boxing channel that'll only bring you shit that consists of boxing and straightening out those that try to get the fuck out of line with me because they don't like me or because they think that hey, it is what it is. But fight fans, you come to my channel, that's all you get is boxing. Otherwise than that, fight fans, have yourself a great day. Love each and every one of y'all. Back down to 530 subscribers. Taking in real boxing fans. Hashtag real boxing heads. Peace to the fight guru. Hashtag come back to boxing. Peace to the YTBC. Peace to everybody that has their own faction as well. There's no hate. There's no discomfort down this way. Everybody's my brother and everybody's my sister. Beige, yellow, green, it doesn't fucking matter. And if you don't like that I welcome people with open arms the same way our Father Jesus Christ would, then I guess you can kick rocks with sandals on. Open toe at that. Otherwise than that, God bless. Stay vigilant. Thanks for joining my fight page. God bless fight fans. Peace.